Diabetes is trying to speak.
Diabetes is speaking.
What's diabetes gotta say?
You don't want to hear it.
You're dying.
You don't want to smell it.
Spill the
He's
juice.
thirsty for some sugar.
Spill the
Alright.
juice.
Diabetes.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. We are here at 941 Bodega with the Grandma Squad. We got the Grandma deck in the background. I am here with some of the team riders and should I say the founders, co-founders, what is it so first off, let's talk to Joe and Scotty and let me know about Grandma, what it is, how it came up, how long it's been, like what is it? You give me something what Grandma is about and what y'all are trying to do.
So, Grandma Skateboards is a new company coming out. It's a skateboard company. We will be having boards. We have t-shirts and everything coming up. We look at it as Grandma is skateboarding.
Yeah.
Grandma is completely inclusive of everybody. There's no judgment whatsoever. You always go, and there's always a welcoming plate if you're hungry. There's a welcoming body to talk to. You go to a skate park, it's the same thing. Nobody judges nobody. You just go there, you have fun. You see who's matching up with
Sometimes.
you. Sometimes. There's
You
politics,
get the
involved.
you have the weirdos around.
With that being said, Grandma's also open to politics. Grandma's also open to listen. It's a little funny, I know, but it's true. She comes with comedy sometimes.
Grandma's trying to politic now, man. Is that
Hey,
what Joe's
listen,
saying?
listen.
Grandma's got an opinion.
Come
Okay.
on
You
now,
know.
they've been into politics for a long time.
So what's going on, Scotty? Tell me a little bit about Grandma in your words. Let me know what the vibe is with you.
Nah, man. So, I was kind of talking to Joe a little bit earlier and telling him a little bit of backstory as to how the brand came about.
Yeah.
And for me, when I grew up here, I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and so I grew up going and visiting my grandma here in Venice, Florida. So ever since I was little, I was coming here skating the local skate park at the YMCA. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Hell no.
God, the Venice
YMCA.
The Venice
You want to talk about
YMCA.
one of the most dangerous setups you could ever imagine? It was a fully metal park. Like, it was one of those things where the banks were way too steep, no transition whatsoever at the bottom.
It was
you
like
may
all
have
metal
like-
ramps.
Yeah, the one stair set though had like a 2-foot metal top,
Yeah.
a runway, if you will. So
You fell on that during summer, you getting like third-degree burns.
third-degree burns, lacerations. You're probably gonna end up with a really good hospital visit.
And I remember the first time when I went there, you had to fill out all these flyers.
I never went.
And I was at least, I don't know, man, 10, 11 years old, and the lady looks at me and goes, "Do you smoke?" Because it was one of the questions on on the form that you had to fill out. Elbow pads, knee pads, helmet,
Yeah.
That
the
sounds
whole
like
fit.
YMCA, yeah, the whole club and
The whole
everything,
thing.
yeah.
So I was about to say it's a YMCA park, so no matter what you do.
I've been to a YMCA growing up after school programs, and all I got to do was swim, play basketball, and maybe a little bit of bumper pool. That's about it.
Right. See, that's funny because most of the YMCA's that I've ever lived around, it was kind of like that, and no skateboarding involved. This is the only area that I've seen, that I've been around, that I've actually seen, GT Bray, if I'm not mistaken, that's part of a YMCA kid.
Really?
Is that
It
not?
would make sense. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff
The
around
complex,
the
that's
pickleball,
why I'm saying
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Englewood's
But-
like that too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I think the Y is either right behind it. I don't know if the park is associated to the whatever the sport
Right.
complex is.
But
that's-
yeah, it's the same concept. So I've never seen that like that. So to me, that was kind of badass. But I forgot what the hell I was going with that. I had a whole
So
statement
Scotty,
here.
YMCA.
you were
Yeah,
growing
but-
up.
oh,
It's
oh.
YMCA.
No,
He
yeah,
found it. He found it.
Yeah,
What's
I
up?
found it. No, I remember because when I first moved here, and the only time I ever saw that park fucking frightened me. I was scared. I was gonna skate it. I was thinking about it, signing up. I don't care. I hadn't skated in 2 or 3 years, and I was like, all right, so yeah, I'm gonna go do this for sure. It was
Hell
a
yeah.
year that I hadn't skated. I really wanted to. I moved to a new place, so cool. Let me go check out a new park.
No.
Like no. I saw it from the car, and remember looking at my girl and just, we're just gonna keep on going. That's not happening. There's no way I'm doing that. And dude,
For sure.
this is exactly, these are what the ramps look like. If you took these tech deck ramps and actually just a little more, like a little steeper, that's what it was. And you had about.
I've
this
seen
much.
those metal parks.
Yeah, dude, it's so bad.
Yeah.
I wish I had a picture. I'm gonna find the picture and I'll send it to you. But I literally am like, I'm in full fit, right? And I had like my board had like purple wheels. It had checkerboarded purple and black grip tape.
There you
like
go.
like purple trucks. Like it was a whole purple fit, dude. It was
Oh
sick.
yeah, oh yeah.
But the ramp, and it's me going down the ramp that's like literally on a 45, steep, like in full fit.
Not even Northport compares. Northport is a gnarly park. You can ask Junior over there, dude. Like,
Cheese grater.
yeah, dude. You
Cheese
fall in
grater.
Northport. I do like Northport because if you learn anything in Northport, you can go anywhere and take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh man, it makes every other park super easy. If you like transition, Northport is a great place to go.
The concrete is just as good as the streets.
Literally, it's like sidewalk, dude.
Same concrete.
It's
You know
a
what I'm
cheese
saying?
grater.
Same concrete.
I call it humble park because it will humble. If you don't know how to ride it.
That
oh.
it will.
So, Grandma, we got into a little bit of what y'all are trying to do as far as just like being inclusive and obviously politicking and doing things of that nature. Tell me a little bit about yourselves and what y'all do, who you are. As far as Joe, I know he's really big into filming. He's big in the skating community for filming. And Scotty, big artist, you know, doing his thing. And both of y'all put in Grandma together. So tell me a little bit about yourselves and what y'all do.
I've been out here for a little while, and for a good, almost decade that I've been out here, I didn't touch a skateboard for anything. I was more focused on a family life and whatnot.
Yeah.
Go
through life. Life is life, and you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
life did play some cards, and I had to get myself back to myself. So, amongst all the chips that fell down, dude, I had to pick myself up. And being off my skateboard, I didn't realize that was the reason, I needed to get back into. That was one of the biggest things in my life that I took out, thinking it was one of the bad things, trying to get rid of a past, that essentially it turned that it was something that I really needed.
So a lot of people, let's get into that a little bit. It's just about, your skateboarding. People view it as a bad thing. A lot of people say, oh,
Yes.
that's a bad egg. Skateboarding's made a big change through the years, actually. And I know when you were going through certain things, skating was a little more grungy. It was a little more
You lived in
grimy.
the streets.
It
dude,
was
like,
the streets.
Oh man,
Yeah,
it's so
it
funny
was,
to bring that
and
up.
that's what kind of brings into politicking. And I don't really want to get into naming names or doing anything like that. So I think
Yeah.
we can kind of go into a little
Yeah,
bit more
I'm
of.
gonna touch in on that because it's funny that you say that because I've seen a lot of older pros that kind of ducked off and you didn't hear from, you didn't see no clips from for years.
Oh,
All of
yeah.
a sudden, you're seeing them pop back up.
Mhm.
Bam being one of them. We saw what
OGs.
happened with
Yeah,
Bam.
it's
the
And
OGs.
he's
Yeah.
back on a board,
It's
strong
well,
as hell.
it's not just the riders; it's the brands.
It's the brands,
it's-
the
yeah.
generals
Yeah.
too. Like those were the generals of everything. You talk about our Bakers and all the big teams.
Saying
that
a little bit of
really-
Lakai
bro.
coming back.
That's what I'm saying. There's
I brought out Think earlier when we were
exactly.
talking.
And it's really weird because for me, like I got rid of it to get rid of what I thought was bringing me closer to drugs. I had a really bad battle with drugs, and thank God 13 years clean this past September. So I'm grateful for that. But I took away skateboarding thinking that was a big part of it when it really wasn't. Like you said, it was grungy. Now we're both from San Antonio.
Yeah.
When I was in San Antonio, the majority of the time of me being in San Antonio, I was homeless.
Yeah.
So I was able to do most of the things that I did because I didn't really care. I was on drugs. I was like, dude, it was really, really, really grungy, like you said. It's like I was living under I-10 for a very long time. It's just, it teaches you a way. And for me, I thought because of all that homeless, all the drugs that I was doing, I thought it really was because I was skateboarding and I was living in the streets. I was a skate rat. Nah, dude, like
It's all the mind. It's a perspective. It's how you see it.
exactly, dude. And you know, stepping away from what I had to step away from to save myself, and it took a lot out of me. It took a lot out of me. I mean, religious wise, a lot that I brought myself back to, and mainly for myself, but it made a big change. And one of the biggest impacts coming back into my life was skateboarding.
Yeah.
And I mean, within a year, I took 10 years off, a whole decade off of my skateboarding. Coming back within a year, I met you. All this.
Well,
happened.
let's get into the filming part of it,
Yeah,
because I know
that's
we
how-
were talking a little bit of the San Antonio, the grimy, the grungy. It's what people know you for.
Yeah.
So, what is it that makes you so noticeable? What is it that you do? Tell me a little bit of the Joe magic.
You
Like,
fucking
why do
told me
people
not
like,
to.
like, what is
You
it?
told me not to.
The hype
Okay.
man.
The hype man, yeah, that's what he likes to call me. I have a
Joe
great,
the hype
great
man.
voice.
Show
Well,
films the
yeah.
hype man.
No, alright, so this all really you want me to be honest, we said no name drops, I said a couple names, so my fault on that, but dude, Andy fucking Roy. I come from a pretty, maybe not his level of fucking, he did some things, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
We don't gotta get into
him
that.
And Jay,
That's
him and Jay, man, they walk the walk. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? They
facts.
really did. And for me, I have nothing but respect because I'm like not saying I don't respect anybody. No, I have the utmost respect for the people that were able to purposely walk through the mud and still walk the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Change
Like,
their life. Still
absolutely.
still in the scene to this day.
Exactly. It's not like, you know, and I know that we don't just throw ourselves in dirty water just because, like, there's something that happens. There's something that goes on. There's something that pushes us into that mud. You know what I'm saying? And to see all that, I knew it was always influential to me because even through what he was going through, you know, Thrasher always had him out. Always. You know, he was the hype man. Fuck. Like, it's Andy fucking Roy.
I miss a little bit of what used to be. It's
A little bit.
it's not everything
buddy.
that you would, you know, you might
Rest
miss a
in
little
peace,
more, but
Jake.
it's just
Rest
like,
in peace,
yeah.
Jake. Like Jake and Croft, we can go down the list of dude. Yeah. Yeah. But with all that being said, we all have grandmothers. I'm gonna go right back to it.
Then take it out.
Yeah.
Take it
Yeah.
out.
And through that,
Give him a close up.
all grandmothers will always love and accept you, always, to help you out through all the times.
Bro,
that
I
you
wish
may
people could see what I see right now. Because goddamn, that itself was like,
need. Oh man.
Grandma, you know what the fuck it is. Jeez. Alright, you might look.
Yeah.
Drink
Come
a
on,
little
say
bit of your
something,
drink.
brother. I'm
Yeah,
Scotty,
drink something.
he's,
I'm gonna
make sure they're
he's
on.
been talking a little
Yeah.
too much,
Yeah.
man. Tell me a little
We in
bit
there?
about what's going on. Tell me about Grandma. Obviously, like a little, you know, what growing up was the YMCA. Give me a little story about what you're doing right now, what you plan to do, and who you are as a person.
Well, so listen, Chris. I've been skating since I was 7 years old. So and it wasn't. And I was talking to Junior about this earlier. Dude, it's one of those things that when you put your feet on the board, you either got it or you don't. You
Yeah,
love it or you
yeah.
don't. You're either about it. It becomes a part of your life or it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
I totally
Yeah.
understand that.
I mean, it's just now it's, I mean, look at it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a full-blown lifestyle. But for me, what I loved and appreciated about the skating community was, man, I remember, I'll never forget going to the first board shop that I ever went to, you know, in Atlanta, Woody's Half Pipe. Bro,
Yeah,
let me tell you something.
You never forget that first shop you walk in.
You are like a kid in the candy
shop,
store,
that's
son.
the shop. Like
It's
you're-
the shop, dude. Like the whole thing is a vibe. You don't ever want to leave the spot. You know what I'm saying?
That
You
kills
know
me
of all
now.
people,
I
bro.
feel that, man.
You know it.
I know.
Dude,
It
can
kills
I-
me now.
I
I'm
have to-
sorry, but
Look, I have to interrupt real quick because it's funny you say that. What really got my love for skateboarding, I was still more high school, and I started off a little older. Like I started probably skating 16, and like teenage years, and really doing bigger shit. Not so much with a big bag of tricks. I love to do stairs, hated rails, you know, shit like that. And the thing that always got me was the shop that opened up, which was Locals for me. And Locals Only really was right across the street from the school I was at. And what was funny was I kind of just fell into their lap, and I ended up running the shop for like 7-8 years, doing everything, doing the demos, ordering everything. And
No, that's
the
crazy.
the one thing that really got me was being able to go into that shop, and everybody after school, they wanted to be there. They would cross the street. We would pull out some quarter pipes, half pipes, rails on
Dude.
this shitty concrete. It
It
wasn't
didn't matter.
laid right. It fucking sucked.
yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes I don't have tapes of when I used to skate. I'm sorry, like I'm a
No.
little older. It's like
back then we
Yeah,
did
it's
like
different.
we
DX
didn't
or you
we
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
Like if you were doing a part, you literally were more of the shop. Like the shop Locals had a VX that actually was recording the riders. I was running the shop. Like
Yeah.
why I was never in videos or doing shit like that. These dudes were going to spots from Austin to San. You know, I'm getting on the topic. Anyways,
was
so
a good- I was about to
here's-
go
here's
with
the
you,
thing,
bro.
bro.
I
Keep
know
going,
the
keep
spot.
going,
That's why I'm
bro.
like,
So
fuck.
here's
take
the
it
thing.
out.
I used to go
Oh.
to just the parks, and
Fuck.
everyone that was always there was always at the shop. So when you would get out of school, I was basically like skipping school. I didn't give a fuck. I was taking over the shop. I was helping the guy out. Good dude from Hawaii. He was actually a professional bodyboarder, and things happened, and he moved to Texas. So when we would go over there, we had an indoor mini pipe in there, and it never got fully built. So we had maybe 3/4 of it done.
Riding on
So
some cheese
the
and
other
crap.
side,
Yeah.
the other side was never finished with the skate light. So it was like you could drop down on one side and you'd kind of have to pop over.
Ooh.
So and we fucked that mini ramp up. It was like $600-700. I mean, like for wood back then.
Yeah,
This was
yeah,
like
yeah,
15 fucking years ago.
That's crazy.
Wood was a little cheaper, but still, we
Yeah.
fucked up like a $600-700 quarter mini pipe, kind of whatever the fuck you call it, and we would be skating on that in the shop. And then we had a sofa, and we had 2 dressing rooms. Reason I bring up dressing rooms, I'll bring that up after
Like the
that.
cubicle
So,
ones?
yes, so
No.
check this shit out. We had a sofa. We would always watch. Was it Grind? Fucking the dude had a broken arm.
Yes.
Was it
yes,
okay?
Yes.
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 Favorite fucking
That
skateboarding
was
movie,
good,
bro.
Yes.
And I
Hands
would
down.
always have that bitch on. At the time, we still had the Xbox 360, so I always had Rock Band there.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers would be playing Guitar Hero. I'd be behind the counter. The dude that owned the shop, he had a mechanic shop like in the corner because he worked on cars. So that's what the dude did to make money. And he basically shovel money into the skate shop and really just not make a profit, just break even. And he was doing it for the love of the community.
Yeah.
And I feel I needed to bring that up just because that's how I feel I'm doing shit. here in Florida.
Dude.
But we can go into that later. The whole point was
Yeah.
that was the first shop I was really involved with, and that was my shop. That was a shop I could go to no matter what. If we were gonna go skating, I wanted to see that Osiris video with that fucking double nollie heel.
feed
And
me
that
your
shit got me
shit,
so pumped.
Jimmy.
I went and hard flipped like a fucking 16 set at Madison.
Bro.
Like, and then that's when I broke my fucking board, I hurt my ankles, and I got water retention, and that just fucked everything up. But at the point was like, everyone wanted to be there. You did things and you have memories of when you were younger. Just to bring up another skate movie, it was called 90s. And I don't know if some people like don't like it, they do like it.
Yeah,
I
was about to
grew
say,
up
that
in
one
the
has-
skate shop where
The
I
mid-90s?
was,
No, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Wait,
I was
yeah.
just gonna say,
Yeah.
bro,
Mid-90s.
I tripped
Yeah.
nuts watching that and being like, oh
Jonah
shit,
Hill
I
did
fucking relate to
such
that way
a
too
good
fucking much.
job.
That shit was way too fucking real.
Dude, Jonah Hill hit that.
Alright.
He
I
saved
just
the
had to
camera.
put it
He
in
saved
charge.
the
And,
camera.
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Jonah Hill did such an incredible job
Bro.
capturing the actual honest life of what it's like becoming a skater as a kid in LA.
No, not
Well,
LA.
LA,
bro.
everywhere,
It's-
everywhere,
that is
everywhere, yeah.
the vibe.
Well,
that
no, what I'm
was,
saying in LA,
that was the
people relate to
90s.
Jonah
Yes.
actually, that's how Jonah grew up.
Like
that's what
in-
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh, that shit's real.
Because that's it, yeah, dude. That just shows look who Jonah Hill is. He's
Yeah.
not really a skater. He's a movie creator. He's an actor. He's an unbelievable talent. But he also
Guys,
experienced
hold
that.
on. We've
Yeah,
been talking
no,
a lot. We
been.
have you in there. Dude, shout out.
God.
This
Yeah,
is,
let me
go ahead.
introduce
Yes,
this.
go ahead.
Grandma.
Go ahead, Joe. Do your
We
thing.
got Kevin in the corner over there.
do got
rocking-
Kevin in the corner.
He's over there rocking
Trying to get
some
touchy.
Grandma
merch.
skateboards, but
Yeah, definitely get it in there. But then we
bro,
got my
if
buddy.
he touches you, man, just fucking give him a backhand.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah,
good,
yeah.
good. He's
Put
not
that
good,
corner
dude.
or something.
Give
man.
him a kiss.
Be careful. I kiss you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. No, that's my buddy Logan right there.
Yo, what's up,
And
guys?
this is one of our actually. With Grandma, we've already put on 2 riders. One of which we tried to have.
Yo,
today.
speak. Let it be known.
Yeah,
Let's
uh,
talk
Yep.
about it.
Actually,
Grandma's
guys.
here in Bodega.
Yeah,
Take
this
it
is,
out
this
there.
is what it is.
We
Let
it
them
out.
know who it is.
just got just putting this out on live record. Then we just put on Eli Anderson. That kid is a phenom.
Disgusting.
For his age. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
absolutely
dude. He's
disgusting.
continuously growing with his tricks regularly.
Okay,
Yo,
so
you're
from
playing with
here,
yourself. Pause.
but when okay, that takes me directly to it. So can I copy and paste that?
All right, guys. So let's get back to what
Yeah.
we were talking about. What is the best skate movie that y'all think y'all have seen?
Oh shit.
That's a question.
It has to be for me. It was either mid '90s or what was that one with fucking? I think it might be mid '90s with Paul Rodriguez or Up Your Neck. All of them.
Got
No,
me
Street Dreams.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm between those two, but I
Dreams.
Street Dreams was probably the first one I watched, so
Okay. You
I
never
really
seen
like that
Grind?
one. I don't think
That
I've
was
watched
pretty-
Grind.
Have you ever seen? What's the
Grind.
old '80s movie?
Thrashing. There's Gleaming the Cube.
Gleaming the Cube.
That one. Oh
Gleaming
my
the Cube.
God, yeah.
See,
I haven't
now
seen
there's
that either.
there's some movies out there that need to be watched so you can actually see. Oh, Kids, House of Death was
Kids.
brought up. Kids.
Kids.
That is a great skate movie,
Ooh,
man.
Kids.
Yeah.
Hunter, rest in peace.
Yo.
Dude. Oh my
I need to do my
God,
homework
Kids.
for sure.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, outside of watching like old 411 VMs,
Yeah.
Kids was the very first movie that I ever watched that actually included skateboarding to a full extent of,
Okay.
skateboarding. Actually
Yeah,
being
yeah.
in the streets and dude, oh man.
So,
Real fucked up
so
movie.
I
Good.
think all these movies we were talking about kind of came up, and then I believe what people see nowadays is like some of the skaters they don't like per se because of let's just say some weird trendy skateboarding stuff in the 90s as far as like Robin Big. Then you had,
Yep.
you know, a couple shows like that, Life in the Rot with Ryan Sheckler,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Rob was a monster. Like, when he was doing this stuff, like, the dude was so tech. And then you also had Bam that was doing his
Yeah.
stuff. But let's keep it real. Like, Bam in the 90s, 2000s, like, that was the man to be. Skating, traveling the world.
The biggest
He had his
personality
show.
on MTV,
Like,
dude.
and I know
Yeah.
that's why a lot of people understand and know what's going on as far as like with him, but I think in skateboarding nowadays, you really have to give it to the OGs that actually were on TV, that made it okay for skateboarding to become live stream. Because if it was never live streamed, let's just put it at this, I don't think it ever would have caught fire as far as like maybe not so much dying off, but we get so much from skateboarding being in the Olympics, being on TV, having those celebrity personalities that are skateboarding.
So that's-
Nyjah,
Yeah,
Rob,
that's
you know,
such
you know?
a biased statement because so many people want to hate, and you know, part of me being the diehard street kid that I've always been, even at 35, I'll never get rid of that. That's a piece of me that just will never go away.
Yeah.
I still find the gratitude of having, like you said, the Olympics and SLS and all this, because it really does give, like,
It's
you
not a
can
part
do
of like my
anything.
skateboarding.
No,
it's not
it
a
does
part of
not
how
have-
I grew up.
Yeah, but in
But
that
you
sense,
still have to give thanks
Exactly, like,
and give the.
I'm
you know,
sorry, it ain't. I'm not a pool skater like Junior.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. In my head, most of the kids at Park can't shred like him in a bowl. I'm sorry, they can't. I know
Yeah.
it, but I can still appreciate it, and I can still appreciate what it brings to skateboarding.
Yeah.
It
of course.
opens up a whole new door for a whole new group, a whole new demographic of other people.
Grandma.
That exactly. Thank you. Exactly what I was about to say. It's a whole another welcoming factor, another platform for it.
Yeah.
Always something new for it.
So we talked a little bit about Grandma. We talked about who you were as people. Let us know a little bit about y'all's writers, or if they'd like to talk. I know we've had them on the hot seat over here for a while. We do have 2 viewers right now. Hey, Houth's Death Wish, he did say King of the Road. That's
Oh
undeniably
my!
one of the
I
best shows
love
that we've
King
ever
of the Road.
had.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
We should definitely
I'm
make our own
sorry,
King of the
but
Road
you
over
know,
here on
I've
the East
thought
Coast.
about that.
Like,
That'd be so great.
yo,
I'm sorry.
Just
Right.
have everyone do those challenges, bro. That was one of the greatest things to watch.
Yo, man, y'all want to go and travel during the summer, and we can get about like a couple skateboards together, maybe get some people to donate and be like, yo, who wants to see some raunchy ass shit? You go on the Patreon, you see episodes daily, and you just post. You know, Joe, you're gonna do that.
And maybe some more people can vote for challenges and shit.
This is
10
him.
years ago, at 25 years old, I still wanted to jump in that damn van with Billy Marks and Big Red Bro. Oh my God, I could sit there with Mike and Billy and just hear them bicker and fight, and bicker and fight, and
It
I
was
don't care
sick.
what we're doing.
It was sick.
Chilling.
And rumors are that it is coming back because
Yes.
I know they
Yes.
canceled it. It is coming back.
Yes. No,
So,
Thrasher did go through a
This
lot
is
of
what you
changes,
could
so.
do since y'all are like the first 2 that are the team riders. Just fuck with Joe and be like, yo, dude, you gotta put Grandma on an East Coast King of the Road type
This is
shit.
a
Like,
fact, bro.
who-
This is a fact.
what
Put us
other
out there,
fucking
baby.
What other
Listen,
brand
listen,
is
hold
gonna
on.
come and fuck around with Grandma?
No,
Like,
facts.
look,
Literally.
we got an interview going right now. We can get like 4 or 5 people from each team. Grandma, we need another brand,
Yeah.
and like we could drive around Florida for like a weekend
Here's
of
my
of
question.
what do you gotta say, Joe?
No.
Whoa, what's up?
Yeah, take it out.
Where do you draw the line?
At,
When it comes to the shit that goes in that
bro,
book?
I'm. Ooh.
Oh.
Butt chugs, not doing it. Not fucking doing a butt chug.
But you got 5 people, 4 or 5 people.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
It
passing.
might
I'm
not be
passing that
you.
one down the line. You feel me?
But you don't have to do any challenge you don't want to do per se.
That and you're on.
I know,
you're,
but I'm
you're
also-
on air right
you
now,
can't
so
just-
everybody
you
just
can't
heard you
just-
say that. Someone's
Hold
gonna
up,
be in a
hold up,
van with
hold up,
you and
hold
remember
up.
this.
You also can't just like give up your points like that either.
You
Hey.
just did.
Hey,
Nah, but one of the other teammates got me.
Whoever's watching you, dude, they're gonna be like, all right, Junior, you're doing the butt chug.
yo, I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna do a little clip. Yo, guys, hold up.
He's
Hold
gonna be
up.
like, yo, roll
Chat,
that clip back.
Chat, clip this for me, chat. Clip this for me,
Yo.
chat.
Yo,
We need to get him doing a butt chug.
That's that dude.
That's
Grandma.
funny.
That'd be
Oh,
a
dude,
crazy
come on.
one, bro.
You gonna do it for grandma?
Butt chugging for grandma's a crazy
That's a
statement.
crazy.
What are the, like, come on.
That's funny.
You got King of the Road that's doing some crazy stuff, and they do have got a lot of good sponsors. Like,
I feel like it's
man,
worth
yeah.
you know
doing
what
all
I'm
that
saying?
crazy shit, bro, for the experience, to be honest. And
Uh-huh.
just of like that grunge you came back, like come back to that, bro.
Ooh,
That
let's
is-
get back
dude.
to the grunge. Let's get back
King of
to
the Road,
90s.
bro,
Yo.
showed
2000s.
you so much fucking shit,
They
dude. Because
really
not even
did.
because they go from challenges, but then they'd also do some like
Yeah.
real regular fucking like filming skate shit as some of the challenges too.
Yeah.
So bro, it shows
Now,
you the fun side, the really
challenges where
stupid
they, like,
fun
found
side.
the random women in like a grocery store and
Yo,
then went
bro,
back to their
fuck
house
it.
and cooked for them.
Yeah,
That was fire.
the toilet race.
Fire.
Bro, what about, hold on.
The
We
toilet
got
race.
Nathan and we
Yo.
got Oron. We could be like, yo, dude, challenges right before we leave Bradenton. Y'all got to go get tattooed real quick. You got to get a grandma tattoo.
for
You
sure.
got to get a
Oh,
brand
dude.
tattoo. And then
I'll go
fucking
get a
take
fucking
off.
grandma tattoo
Bro,
tomorrow.
Right,
Yo,
what?
that would be
Right after
wild.
that, get a reverse mohawk. Just shit
Yeah,
right
see,
down.
Right
side
down the middle.
missions.
Tell us how you really feel.
Side-
Yeah, the side missions, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Would you cut your hair down
Bro,
For
again,
grandma, I guess.
Again, look, the whole point of doing something on the East Coast, in all reality, if you get a hold of Thrasher, Thrasher sees a couple homemade brands in Florida
Yeah.
that are trying to do something and it picks up wind, and you get a lot of views because they're like, yo, dude, these dudes are sick as fuck.
Yeah.
They just went out for the weekend. They're skating. These are a couple local brands from Florida. Not even a brick. It's just something starting up.
Yeah.
Then bam, you get a hold of them. They start saying like, "Yo, dude, we want to do something with y'all. Let's scoop it up
And
and
that's
let's
how
get
all that
going."
shit just
Like,
starts and the dominoes start
Yeah,
dropping, dude.
exactly.
No.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's-
really it. Just takes one person to do something, and it's like, "Yo, dude, let's sponsor some shit. Let's get together. Let's go camping." First off, we don't need to stay in any goddamn hotels. Come on,
No,
guys.
we don't.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
You
no.
could go camping. Let's find a couple campsites all the way down through Florida. You get a fucking camper. You get a van. You can
Yeah.
get a little canopy. Like, get the mosquito nets. Like,
that's
hey,
what, like,
that is a part of the East
Thank
Coast.
you. That's part of the
King
team.
of the Road.
It's not even,
Like,
that's
I don't
not
know.
even,
Some King
that's
of the
not
Road
even
shit.
that. It's part of the team building. Like, that's what
That's
it's
a
about.
very good
community,
team
bro.
building. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, bro, you gotta sleep in the van. You gotta sleep in the van. You gotta
Bro,
pitch a
just-
tent. You gotta pitch a tent, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna cry about, dude? I've been homeless.
We gonna
and
be
all
up
for
close,
skateboarding.
personal, all
Yo,
together,
that's-
baby.
Yeah.
skaters,
That's
one
the
cup.
clutch.
You're tripping.
Oh my god.
No way. No way.
Oh my god.
That's fucked.
That's
Yo,
wild.
they're like, imagine the person that's driving, because I know something's gonna come up in that book where they're like, hey, you gotta shit in the bucket. You gotta shit in your hand.
It's
Throw it in the
happened
car.
too,
You gotta
bro.
like,
Fuck, I
bro,
will.
what?
I will
Yeah,
shit.
it probably happened.
Oh,
You
I
was
will
too
shit.
excited to shit in the bucket though. You
Who?
volunteered too fast.
Yeah, you're damn
I didn't
right.
like
You know
that.
Why?
Dude, he's the hype man. He's the first one to
You
do it.
goddamn
Joe
right.
films the
motherfucker.
hype man. He
Listen,
films.
I ain't got
He
it.
gets you some sketchy styles.
Brother.
He
Ain't no
loves
shit
to
about
look
it.
like Jesus floating on the water. Man, this dude smokes more cigarette than the Camel Crush commercial. Goddamn.
Wow.
Oh,
no,
shit.
listen. I'm trying to cut down on cigarettes. That's where the vape come in. Whatever. It don't help because when I'm back outside, I'll light a cigarette.
Facts.
Whatever. But nah, you gotta bring the hype. Like not the shit in the bucket thing. Listen, I'm not exposing myself to nothing. I'm just shitting in a bucket. And by the way, if I shit in that bucket, it has to be in the van I'm warning.
You're exposing
all of y'all
everybody else.
now.
Yo, we
Fucking-
gotta do some Florida shit though. It has to be
Thank
like
you.
wildlife
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
You're either
Oh.
about it or you're not. It's
In,
skateboarding.
in the actual
Fuck.
mud.
It's what we're doing.
This
Yeah, you gotta
sounds
pick
so
up an
Like,
I don't know, dude. Like I
We-
that's
if
what
we
I'm
can
saying,
have
like,
it,
the gator.
You gotta
Like,
pick up an alligator.
but
or something.
look,
Oh, dude.
why can't
you know what I'm saying,
go
bro?
to,
Oh, dude, fuck
Gator
yeah.
Bros?
Oh,
a
bro,
lot
I've
of-
been
there's
there.
a lot of fucking places here
Yeah.
that actually have gators that you can handle
Yep.
and just be like, yo, you gotta come over here, like,
That's what you gotta do.
Do something, like,
We gotta do
yeah,
that.
jump over a gator,
Kick
take down
over
with a
the
gator.
gator.
I don't know.
Yo,
how to
and
do
with the
that.
amount of people,
Rob
did
Rob
that.
Dyrdek and
Big Black
Vera.
fucking did it.
Bro,
Yeah, Big Black
This
jumped
is
over
2025, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
they
you ain't
found
kick
one
flipping
walking
over a
across the
gator.
Bro,
road.
he
We
kicked
live
the
out
gator,
here. We
bro.
know, yeah, bro, we can kick from the gator.
Oh,
I ain't
geez.
scared.
Bro,
I
before we
straight from the
even
gator,
get
bro.
started, we getting canceled for kick flipping over a fucking gator. Come on.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Animal
Bro,
endangerment.
who's ready to wrestle a gator? Who's ready to do the Joe Dirt and put your fucking head in
My
the
name
gator?
is Joe, but I ain't that
Don't
animal.
worry, I'm a protection.
No
Bro, he was so
Bro.
fucked up. This gator slammed on his ass and just threw him across the
Yeah.
bro.
Listen,
Mm.
Gators gotta be probably just a little bit bigger.
I would say the Florida man shit, like, it's easy to get I don't know about getting butt naked because you might go to jail, but
That's what I was thinking about.
keep your underwear and go bomb a hill somewhere
Yep.
out here.
Hold on, no, because.
But there's not many hills around here in
Hold
Florida.
on.
But that's why you
A
gotta
boat
travel
dock.
all around.
Find a really big
Yeah,
boat
that's
dock and
fair.
you go full fucking speed into the water.
The fucking
Oh,
sticker
man.
boxers.
In
bro.
your boxers.
No. Make a set of boxers out of stickers and go.
Oh, the
order
sticker-
hotel room.
Fuck that. What are they
There's
called?
no hotel rooms.
Oh,
You
it's
gotta-
not-
nah.
Banana hammock.
Right,
That's like you gotta
right.
camp.
Stickers,
look,
banana hammock.
Everybody has to go in and get something to eat.
That's just
sometimes,
not
right?
gonna
That's
fall
somebody
apart.
in the Wawa and a sticker thing goes
Bro,
to
we
some
just
food,
saw a
like,
kid wearing a hot dog
wheat.
as like a
There was two kids that showed up to Riverwalk the other night at like midnight. Actually, no, it was like 2 in the morning or something like that.
Oh, it was later than that.
Maybe, but they literally should have like not even boxers.
Welcome
They
to
had
Florida, ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
they had boxer briefs, and one had a Hello Kitty backpack over his dick, and then the other had a hot dog thing over his
It was
dick.
like a hot dog with like a shit ton of mustard on it.
Yeah, bro, it was.
And you
wild.
wore it like as a
I don't
skirt and
understand
was
this.
skating
Like, wait a
around.
minute.
So like his ass is hanging out.
Like I need a little more.
Yeah.
You'll find that
You
shit.
just saying hot
Like,
dog
You get a picture
with a
of
lot of
No,
mustard.
we got a video.
Oh, we got
Like
the-
he had the
Oh,
hot dog just
sitting
sitting there.
there.
What if the
Wait,
hot dog
wait.
was just the hot dog between his legs and had mustard on it? And they were just looking at his hot dog all night.
You guys
Oh,
might have
shit.
took a
Bro,
picture
it
of
had
hot
some
dog.
mustard on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like you
Did
probably.
he just put
Oh,
mustard
no,
on
they
his
put some
actual hot
mustard on
dog?
one for
Oh,
the
it's
ride.
on your phone.
Jeez.
Dude.
He has it on his
You
Y'all
phone.
are
guys.
bad. Yo, so okay, one is you have to bomb a landfill mountain.
Oh.
Get
That
like
thing
the
is
huge.
big fat ass board, fat
Yup,
wheels.
Who
yup.
said that? Yeah.
It's House
Bro,
of Death Wish.
Look. Look.
Oh yeah. Boom.
Dude, look.
You better be careful, man. A
Yo.
bum might hit. Oh,
Take
what
a
the
bump.
hell? Nah.
Nah, bro,
Hold up,
that's
Dad.
some Florida shit.
If there's
At
a way to
3
do this,
o'clock
show
in the
that
morning,
to
bro.
the chat, dude. Yeah.
You got
man.
2 white kids. One's
Bro.
wearing a wiener, one's wearing a Hello Kitty with a fanny
Yeah,
pack,
dude.
son.
Nah, we not showing that. That's weird.
That's like really
Skim
weird.
a wave on a skimboard or skateboard. Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
That's
Skim a wave
Skim a
on a
wave.
On a skateboard.
On a skateboard.
I
Makeshift
like
something,
where
but I think
Hey,
it would
you
work.
know what? That's a good.
That's
That's a
dope as
good
fuck.
move for
That's
a
something,
fucking
bro.
Florida,
egg
bro.
shape. Egg shape.
Oh.
Just saying, big ass
Yo.
heroin.
You
Bro, but
probably
you
could
would-
skim it.
You would probably
Yo.
have to, like,
Yeah.
before it getting waterlogged and getting so
Mhm.
heavy, spray it real quick.
Lacquer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something.
Seal it up.
Yeah.
and
Some kind of
You
sealing.
could be
yeah.
like, alright, fuck this, like, the first day, you just get an egg and just, like, spray it.
Seal
Hold
it
it
in.
there on top, and then, like, maybe 2 days later, you can go and try to skim it up.
Yo, honestly, what if you
That's
cover the
not
whole
a
thing in
bad
wax?
idea.
Like
That's
sex
fine.
wax. Coat the whole thing. Waterproof.
You
Coat
could.
the
For the
whole
most
thing
part.
with sex wax.
Yeah.
Coat
that's
I don't
not
know.
a
the
bad
whole thing
idea.
with sex wax. That's what you said.
Like I really want.
That's what the brand's called.
Right now. Like I really want to go grab
Nah, bro,
a
don't
big
threaten
ass
me with a
egg.
good
You know
time.
what I'm saying? The 12, 13 egg.
Dude, that's a crazy idea.
Fire! Oh, that'd be so
Guys,
sick, dude.
all
I'm literally, bro, I'm just imagining somebody on the
day.
fucking
I can feel my
skateboard
voice going
chilling.
higher and lower and higher and lower.
They
I'm,
can
like,
hear your
excited.
voice
I
going
know.
higher and
They can
lower as
fucking
well.
hear me in Venice right now.
God.
They can hear you all the way down in Port Charlotte.
All right, so we went from talking about grandma to doing a East Coast King of the Road. Is this gonna happen?
It needs to.
Listen. I'm gonna
He's gonna kick
say
the
it like
can.
this. I'll say it like this, dude. Like,
I mean,
anything to help the skateboarding community continue to progress.
100%.
You know, because there's always a little something called talentless skateboarding
Yep.
that would love to do something and get involved with that. You also got kooks. I mean, they would
Oh, Lord,
go
the
and
Kook
do some
now?
stuff with
Yeah.
y'all. So who's to say, like, yo, let's put something
The
together?
T-Boys,
This
oh,
is a
yeah.
whole bunch of East Coast riding. You are not allowed to sleep in a motel.
And it's team
You
for
have.
team.
Yeah.
Yes, we can get Z. What King of the Road do? 2, 3. So get 3 teams together.
Did 3 teams.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
three.
3
So
teams.
3 teams together.
Yep.
That doesn't seem
Travel
impossible.
around Florida, see your contacts, like see who you could, like who's the special guest that you can get on your side, like, and you
Yeah.
gotta be filming. There has to be people around. You gotta go live, so you don't necessarily have to do something where you're streaming.
I'm
You
back
just
in
get the
kitchen.
team and go live with the coordinator of everything. So
Hey, you want to? Yeah, we
what?
don't
This is
ask.
You gotta
leaving-
speak up, buddy.
And this is gonna leave. This is leaving a big discussion for me and him to be having about.
All right.
Work
Well, let's
because-
get away from that. I don't even know
Yeah.
what it would be called, like Sunny Side Up.
Yeah, because I don't
That-
want to do the same.
That's not bad.
That would be
That's not bad at
that
all.
would be kind of fire actually.
Ugh.
Yo, look.
Yes.
How about the bodega can get Sunny Side Up and running, and then I'll just get you and a couple other teams to participate, and we can actually like travel around for the weekend or something. Just go live,
Go
do
city
something
city,
for
Miami.
because we had to. I mean, we were thinking of doing a trip anyways for the team, so it's like why not go and travel and skate around and actually get some people involved. So.
Yeah. I mean that's
Sunny
not-
side up's a go, bro.
Sunny side up sounds like it's already in the kitchen cooking.
Logan, you're fucked.
listen.
You're coming. Alright.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna be like the well. You
It
don't
just,
really
it would
skate,
just have to
but
be
you're
some
gonna be
sort
like,
of weekend, just a quick weekend.
Yeah.
You leave Friday
Oh.
night, and then it's Saturday, Sunday. You better be back Monday. You have to live stream certain times where it's like, you know what, we're gonna get together for dinner. What are y'all doing? So we can all just have a big group wherever the hell y'all are at, wherever y'all decide to be. We all got a live stream together. Get it located, see how many points you have. I mean, a book would obviously have to be made
Yeah.
to get some outside help as far as what type of tricks and stuff you would want to do. And we already have House of Death Wish that's given us a whole bunch of ideas as far as
Yeah, dude. Shout out to you, bro. That-
50-50
yeah,
a
dude.
rail on a skimboard with trucks and wheels,
Oh
like
my
skim a wave on a
God.
skateboard. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you got to be careful with the bums because they might take a bite. So there's a lot of stuff like you know you
I
get
may
some.
not have teeth, but I bite back, dude. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, brother.
Yeah, take it out,
Brother.
kid.
Sorry, nah,
Take it
that
out.
got me excited. Half of the shit that Deathwish just said, bro, like, oh, dude, shout
See,
out
and
to
like I said,
you,
it's
homie.
not so much on
No.
a bigger scale like them. It is an idea from that, but
No, but
at
that's
the end
just
of
it.
the
It's getting
day,
the community together.
it's Florida,
yeah.
and again, it doesn't have to be expensive. So, like I said, you're gonna have to go camping.
And we don't have to
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
the full expend.
You
not
either
just-
stay in the van
right.
or you stay outdoors,
Point blank.
or
period.
in the truck,
And
the
here's
car,
the
or
thing.
whatever you
Or
want to
meet
do.
somebody
We
and
don't
fucking
have to
spend the night
go-
at their house.
We don't
That's
have to go.
true.
Or you go there and you
That's-
find people
Have
who are
somebody
least.
film you doing it.
We don't have to.
Guys, we need a place to stay tonight.
Yeah,
Give a whole
dude,
spiel.
like, I got how many people you got? Like 50? Like no, I got 10. I got 10. Like, listen, it has to happen, and regardless,
Yeah.
we don't have to go down to the full
You
expenditures.
just said find a random house. That's a
Yeah, that's what I
challenge.
was saying.
Find a random house to stay at. Like,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Find a random
Bro,
person.
y'all could literally be skating and be like, yo, dude, this is Sunny Side Up. Very first season, very first whatever.
Literally.
You could be like, look, can we stay at your house? This is a challenge. And they're like, bro, you could be filming it the whole time, live streaming and shit. Like, come on, man. It's a first of its kind, and it's something to do with the community, like you said.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'd love to be a part of what y'all are doing as far as grandma, and this
Yeah.
is something that could bring brands, local brands, and community together.
Yeah.
Especially with it being a little more cliquey. I don't mean it as far as in a bad way, but
No,
sometimes there's gonna be people that click with each
Mhm.
other and they just go and skate.
and that's a good
And
push
there's
to the,
groups, there's
Yeah.
I'm
people
glad that you said that, because this brand that we just created isn't just solely strictly to skateboarding. This also branches out to a different demographic where, the grandparents of these children are gonna enjoy the content that we have on these t-shirts.
yeah.
They're, and everybody can see. I don't know anybody that has a problem with their grandma. I don't know anybody that has a problem with their grandmother.
His
I know that
reaction's
there's
pretty
some.
spot on, that
I know.
reaction.
I know. I know that there are some, but
someone
for
can
the
have
majority,
Nah, yeah.
but
a
for the
bad
majority,
grandma.
I'm not saying that they can, but what I'm saying is the majority of
Girl,
grandmothers,
you should do something like that.
Oh yeah,
Bad
no,
grandma.
there
Oh,
we
a
got-
bad grandma?
Bad grandma is.
Yo, do you do a hookup board and just have a grandma like all butt ass naked? Bad grandma, dude.
Bad grandma, baby.
That would with fishnets.
I think I love it.
Couple
Yes,
tattoos,
dude.
a little
Yes,
smiley
dude.
face on the ass cheek.
Yes, bro.
That
I'm
would be
telling you,
crazy,
it's
dude.
endless.
It's actually endless. Dude,
Oh,
we
dude.
haven't been able to stop since we started this, and it's literally, I sneeze and holy shit, there's an idea. Oh, boom, I farted. There's another idea. Like, there's so many.
Dude, are you
Serious
whipping his
influences.
ass?
What?
You whipping
Are
his
you
ass?
taking pieces of that smell like? Did you just hear
Hell
what he
no.
said?
With my ass?
Hell no. No way.
Can't you be?
No. But you are diabetic, so there's.
It's
there's
hard
that
to
too.
miss it. I know.
It's,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a little junior nose.
Junior.
Sadly, actually, I
You
really
know
Oh my
do.
what I'm
god.
saying?
Oh my god, you
Oh,
just did that to me.
Right in his pants.
I know. It isn't like, it fell right
Now
on
you're
my
gonna have
balls.
sticky
My
pants.
balls
Scotty's
wet.
getting them wet,
No,
man.
he did.
Yeah.
You heard your butt was getting whipped and you
You
got
know.
excited.
Yo, dude, he just you gotta do Betty White on a board.
Betty White on the board would be
Ultimate
dope.
Grandma.
The
I'm
ultimate
sorry.
grandma.
I've had a thing for Betty White. She's like the Golden Girls, bro. She was the baddest.
Yo, dude,
like-
a special challenge for the different brands. Like, come on, dude, you're called grandma. Someone's gonna have
Make
to
out
go
with a
make
grandma.
out with a fucking 30,
30?
fucking like
Hey,
30,
what are you trying
40,
to say,
50
man?
grandmas. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
That's
no, that's valid though. That's valid. That's
I like
very
this
valid.
I'll take that challenge all day.
Junior's gonna kiss all the grandmas.
Junior's, yeah.
Damn.
Junior's gonna find a girlfriend.
Where are you gonna find the grandmas?
What you
Downtown
talking
You
about?
gotta be
anywhere.
careful with Florida though.
Ybor.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're going to Ybor. We're going in.
Oh, take me downtown
Oh,
Ybor, bro. I'll complete a good couple challenges there. For
You
sure.
gotta, you gotta make out with 50 girls in one night sober.
What? Ah, shit.
He's all so.
Listen,
He snuck it in there on purpose, too. He knows
Yeah,
It was
I
real
know.
quick, fast,
I know
in a
you-
hurry.
Yeah.
bro,
Let's-
no, it has to be sober. Has to be sober. You have to be sober.
You're making everything harder for me.
No. I want to see what kind of game you got. See if you can pull this off, my boy.
I mean, how
Let's
do you
get it.
even know it's grandma to know that it's the grandma? Like, there's not a lot of.
Okay, so you got
too
a
much-
lot. You got a lot of these content creators that are going into the middle of downtown areas, like downtown Nashville and shit, that are going up and just asking these random people random questions. Boom, started off there.
Sure.
Started off there. Hey,
True.
sorry, I had to ask. You have kids. You have grandkids. Asking specific questions directly and to the point. And when it comes to that, you have a grandkid. Just wanted to know. And slide on in there like a dirty shirt and laundry, and hey, you might have some cooking.
Bro,
for
I
yourself.
think he might challenge you for that
I'm
spot
fine with-
right there.
no,
I got a little
It's
bit
gonna
of
be
age,
like-
so I gotta go a little higher.
We can make
than
it a
what you're going
competition.
after.
Who gets
Like,
more
who-
grannies?
I mean, y'all could do like a team challenge and just be like, who's gonna
Yeah.
get this challenge?
Who's
You
gonna
better
get the
get
most?
that.
Who's gonna get
bag
that
up,
challenge?
boy.
Grannies like them young.
I'm already missing.
She
the
has
beat.
to be able to buy McDonald's senior citizen cup.
Shit.
Have
Are we
to
talking
get-
old?
Have to get ID verification, my man.
Yo.
Yo.
E-boy's not gonna work.
All
E-boy's
the
not
hot
gonna work.
grandmas live in Naples.
We're gonna have to go to like
Yo,
bingo.
my right.
God,
He's right.
Valid.
We're gonna have to go to bingo.
Hey, city challenge.
We are gonna
That's
have
a
to go to
city
Naples.
challenge for Naples.
Bro.
And I know a few spots out in Naples too, dude. Yeah, that's a city challenge for sure.
Jeez.
Oh my
So
God.
we've been doing streaming for about 30 minutes, like 40 minutes. We've
Hell
talked
yeah.
about Grandma and actually starting a King of the Road East Coast series over here. Is there something you'd like to talk about that we haven't gone over? Is there something
Yeah,
that,
real quick.
yeah.
We haven't launched our Instagram yet. That's coming literally with probably tomorrow. Will be up on the air. We have
What's tomorrow?
tomorrow, Monday. What's September or October?
What
6th.
the fuck?
Yeah, bro, I'm
October 6th.
behind, dude.
Dude,
I'm
September's
behind.
over, bro.
It's literally a month before my birthday tomorrow. Anyways, we
Happy
are gonna
birthday.
be launching. Thank you. That's
Nice.
yeah, I'll take it early though. I like early presents. We are launching tomorrow, and we will have our store fully operational. Our online store, GrandmaSkateboards.com, as of tomorrow as well, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be fully operational. We'll be able to find all the T-shirts, designs. We will be having skateboards here very, very, very soon.
Yo, y'all want to bring up the shirt designs real quick with the guys over
Yeah,
here?
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
y'all got
if you
them
look
out.
over-
This is one.
Yeah.
This is
If you
the
look-
other.
Open it up.
Open
Open
the pit.
it up.
Open the pit.
Open it
Joe
up.
Phillips, the hype man. You gotta say
Yeah,
it.
open the pit. Get it out there.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
That's our big head Grandma Lucy right there.
Lucy.
Lucy.
Tell
And we got my
Lucy,
baby girl.
Turn around, no, get over to your left. Get over to your left.
Tell me when.
Squat,
Drop down a little
Squat.
bit.
You gotta
Squat,
drop it.
drop.
Okay.
Over to the left a little more.
Shit.
Left. There you go. You see
Where
her?
we at?
That's Irene. That's
It's
Grandma
Irene.
Irene right there. Yeah.
So
we
it's
got
Irene and Lucy.
Irene and Lucy right
So let's
now
go
is all
back
we
to
got.
the sunny side up.
Yeah.
What kind of grandma do you want to be making out with, Irene or Lucy?
Lucy.
An Irene.
Definitely an Irene.
Oh, wait.
I mean, the Lucy, she's a little bit looking more like Betty
Lucy
White right there,
look-
kind of
Not
looking out.
even. She
Like-
looked like she just done walked out of the church.
Okay, I can
she
see
looks
that.
like one of the. What was it? What was she? One of the. boss
Irene
ladies.
looks a little more naughty, like she could
Yeah.
just be, you know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Oh,
She-
she
she's
is
about
like
to
a
throw
naughty
you a wink.
grandma.
You look at the back of that T-shirt. It looked like she's about to throw you a wink.
Well, she's
You know
holding
what
her
I'm saying?
glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
she's
surprise.
watching
I
that
saw
dope
y'all
trick
put
you're
that in
doing.
there.
You know?
Y'all put that in there. I see it.
Hey, listen. Just because she's a grandma doesn't mean that she ain't about her whole lifestyle.
Nah,
Okay.
she
It
a
was
snack.
still her. She was a snack. You treat, you give her some respect.
Damn.
But darling Lucy over there, she, I don't know why, she reminds me of one of the boss ladies from the Flintstones. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she just
Okay.
walked out of church.
I
You
would
know
say
what
the
I'm
church.
saying? The grandma's hands
Yeah.
clapping,
She had the tambourine. She's the tambourine one.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, we do have these. They're already available on the website. We also have a good various amount of single
Damn.
print shirts.
You could have a team member get baptized with grandma skateboards at a church as a challenge.
Yo.
Yes.
He's like, yes, we're doing that.
That on film is money.
Bro, I don't know if they let you film that shit.
That's
you
what I'm
better,
saying.
You better go in
The
with like
meta
some
glasses.
Ray-Ban meta glasses, like.
They gonna dunk you.
Damn.
Shit starts
All
smoking.
right, guys, this just turned into a funeral. Bless my brother Junior. He came in getting baptized and he magically got electrocuted along with the priest. It was devastating.
This has been a tragedy all the way. All the way.
Jeez.
God bless.
God
That
bless.
is wild.
Dude,
Oh,
we
man.
really just took it big. But with all this being said, be on the lookout because we are going to be releasing a lot more than just our t-shirts and boards. We are looking to be making a lot more content. Also, we will be very present and active in the community. That's one thing that we want to be known. We don't have no beef with nobody. We don't have none of this. It's grandma. She's
Yeah.
usually always welcomed. And in that being said, we welcome everybody, all kids, all ages, anybody. If you are about your people, if you're about your kids, if you're about your grandkids, show up to the event. Show up. You are always welcome. You're